So I created this quick video to kind of show you what we do here as far as a podcast setup for virtual podcasts. So basically the gear you're gonna need is a microphone. A USB microphone is beginner friendly. Consider Audio-Technica or Blue Yeti, super easy. So headphones, go for closed back headphones like Sony or Sennheiser for clear playback. And then a mixer. Get a Rodecaster Pro, it's super easy. And it's the best in my opinion. So if you're wanting to film your sessions, which I highly recommend you do because you can use the clips as mini clips for social media. Get a DSLR camera. You don't have to spend too much money. And here's the thing, use an 85mm lens, just like the one that you're seeing me on right now. It's gonna blur out the background. It's gonna give you that nice cinematic look, and you can hook it up right onto your computer. And also obviously put a tripod in there so that it's stable. Okay, when you get the DSLR camera, you want to make sure that you connect it with a software program called Ecamm Live. And that's what's going to allow your camera to talk to your laptop. And that way you can connect that DSLR, which you're gonna get that nice, clean look. Everybody's gonna comment on it. Everybody's gonna be like, oh my God, that's amazing setup. I get compliments on it all the time. So computer, get that Ecamm Live. Accessories, they're optional, but it's helpful. I don't use a pop filter because these Shure microphones are really good, but you can always put a pop filter so the P's aren't, popping that much. Next, a boom arm. So this is a boom arm. I love the boom arms, but there's some that you can just put right there on the desk. And that'll work too, right? Because you don't want to be messing around with the microphone as you go. So quick setup, microphone, you're going to connect it via USB or through an audio interface, just like the Rodecaster Pro. The DSLR mounted on a tripod, ensure that you have good lighting and frame your shot right so that you're there. And then I also like to use a backlight because it's nice and clean, and you can change the color on it to like blue, orange, purple, whatever. It just gives you a nice texture in the background. But most importantly is the key light so that you can see it, right? So that you can see yourself. Positioning, guys, when you're using a microphone, get on the microphone. Sometimes you'll get to wanting to talk about stuff and now you're moving in and out of frame and you're moving away from the microphone. Just set yourself and let the microphone be your friend. And then recording, open your software, select the mic as input, and that's it. It's super easy. Riverside is gonna be what we use virtually if this is a virtual setup. So use Riverside, it's amazing. That's what we use and we highly recommend it. So with audio and video ready, you're set to share your podcast with the world. And remember, your voice and story are the stars. So dive in and happy podcasting and keep it light and share your stories. That's what's the most important thing. And look, if you guys need help, if you guys want hey, Armando, I really want to know what your setup is and what you've done and how can you help me, just give me a call. I can help you with that.